We are busy with the preparations and the logistics in the various areas of our work. We are also working in the critical venues such as the Union buildings, where the lying in state will take place, the FNB Stadium, where the memorial service is going to take place, the Mthatha and Kunu, where the final leg of the funeral is going to take place in the Eastern Cape. Tomorrow, on Sunday, the 8th, government reiterates the call by the President that for the nation to use tomorrow as a national day of prayer and reflection in places of worship, homes, and communities, areas to celebrate the life of our former president and the legacy he has left to us. On Tuesday the 10th, this is the day on which an official memorial service at FNB Stadium, Johannesburg, will be attended by members of the public and VIPs. This will give ordinary people and the public an opportunity to celebrate Madiba's life collectively. Government is requesting provincial authorities to coordinate provincial activities and to help secure transport for mourners wishing to attend the memorial service. This event will be attended by a number of visiting heads of states and governments. And government is in a process of briefing the diplomatic corps this afternoon to facilitate the attendance of the visiting leaders. Government wished to announce that the following roads and interchanges near the venues will be closed and controlled by law enforcement agencies. The N1 road at the Renshaw Road, the N1 and Soweto Highway, the N1 and N17, the N1 and Nasrec off-ramp, the Greenwood Road and Boysens Reserve, the Nasrec Road, and Main Reef Roads. We request mourners to give the organizing authorities their fullest cooperation as we endeavor to ensure that the memorial service and other events are dignified and befitting. On Wednesday, the 11th, South Africans and international visitors and guests will be able to view the President's remains at the Union buildings for 3 days up to the 11th of December. From the 11th of December. President Mandela's remains will be transported daily between one military hospital at Thaba Tshwane and the Union buildings. Details of these routes and times will be provided in due course. Government invites mourners to line these routes and to form public guard of honor for Tata Madiba when the remains are transported daily. Again, we call on members of the public to cooperate with the authorities to ensure that this event is dignified and secure. Away from the memorial route, members of the public wishing to pay their final respect will be shuttled to the Union buildings from 2 central venues in Tshwane that will be announced in due course. Only mourners who report to these venues will be allowed to visit the Union buildings and view the remains. Mourners are advised that cameras and cell phones will not be allowed at the Union buildings, and mourners are advised not to bring cameras and cell phones in their possession. On Saturday, the 14th of December, the former president's remains will be transported to the Eastern Cape from the Air Force Base Waterkloof in Pretoria, where the ruling party will bid farewell to our former state president. Also on this day, a procession will take place from the Mthatha Airport and to Kunu, where the Tembu community will conduct traditional ceremonies. On Sunday the 15th, a funeral service and interment will take place at the President Mandela's home and final resting place at Kunu in the Eastern Cape. The public is advised that all the venues, Mandela houses, the FNB Stadium, the Union buildings, and all other venues will be cordoned off and access will be controlled. Government would like to announce that most of the key events will be broadcast live on television throughout this period, and mourners around the country and the world will therefore be able to follow these events on a day-to-day basis. This will help to reduce congestion and potential disaster in key areas where the public will be attending. A number of public viewing areas are being established at various points around the country to allow many people as possible to follow and witness this historic occasion.